Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jimaron, and today we're going to figure out what in the world is Sands of Salzaar, or Salzaar, or Salzaar, whatever the case may be. It is a top-down, kind of 2D-ish, open-world, Mountain Blade type of game. It's pretty nice. It's a very simplified version of Mountain Blade Bannerlord, wherein you pretty much go around and recruit your own crew. And you carry out quests. It's an interesting one. It's an early access. It is developed by, I don't know how to say the Chinese part of the game, but it's Han-Squirrel Studio. It's a Chinese indie studio. And funny enough, when the game released on Steam, it was in Simplified Chinese only, and it sold over 50,000 units in 3 days. In Chinese, no English. So now they have an English update out, and the publisher was kind enough to provide me with a key, so thank you, publisher, which by the way is XD Network Inc. Pretty nice. And they have mod support. I haven't messed around with the mods yet. I'm gonna hopefully make another video on that, but without further ado, we're going to look at the settings, we're going to look at some gameplay, describe what the game is, and I'm going to list a few of the things that I would like to see as creature comforts, but also major things that probably should be added to the game to make it a little bit more enjoyable. This is not going to be a very in-depth review as far as all the mechanics and how they work. This is going to be pretty much a comprehensive critique of the game and whether or not you appreciate what you're seeing and are interested enough to try the game for yourself. So I'm not going to be describing the really in-depth mechanics and all that, and the storyline and all or whatnot, but I will be going over what the game is about. So, settings. Not much here, although more than I anticipated. General settings. There's no ultra-wide, obviously, from what you can see, although the mouse does hover over to the black side here. It is in full screen, but oddly enough, you know, it doesn't cut off here, which is kind of strange, but a lot of games do that. 1440p resolution is fine. There's no 4K resolution, but I don't have a 4K monitor, so that's fine. I'm sure 4K is a thing on 4K monitors, but you cannot add any upsampling. It's kind of weird. Windowed mode, graphics quality, max. You can't really... This is not a put my glasses on type of game. I can play this without my glasses and not miss out on anything. Text is easy to read. It's pretty big for the most part. You have some anti-aliasing. You can just feel free to up that to maximum, even with tons. Over 100 units on the screen, the frame rate does still stay over 100, down from 120, and down from 1000 FPS if I'm not using any VSync on. And then VSync, if I turn it off, G-Sync does not take over, weirdly enough. It's kind of weird, maybe because it's 1000 frames. Lock frame rate unlimited, or 60 or 30. This is kind of what the Master Chief Collection likes to do. Which just reminds me, I still haven't finished that to make a video on ODST. Maybe because I don't like it that much. Sound effects, music, and environment sound sliders, which is really nice. Game settings, quick cast targeted. This quick casting, which, you know, if you've played any MOBA, you know what this is. You can cast a spell by where the cursor is. Quick cast location, targeted location, direction, quick cast indicator, and submit gameplay data. It's the battle size, 200 units. It looks nice. It's not quite Dynasty Warriors, because I've seen some descriptions that name it as Dynasty Warriors. It's not Dynasty Warriors. You don't actually move your character with the WASD keys or a joystick. You click and move. Hotkeys, you can change a lot of the stuff. Nothing really that I would worry about. Oddly enough, sprint is not space. Space is dodge. So, yeah, that's nice. Inventory is B for some reason, and Intel is I. I got confused when I hit I the first time, and I'm like, what is this? Where's my inventory? Help and feedback. I haven't given any feedback to them. I will be adding feedback of all the things that I mentioned on the video here, and also sending them the video, just so they can know what I'm talking about. We're going to load the game. Autosave is nice, because autosave will save as you exit the game. So keep that in mind. And we're going to load here. Sons of Salzaar. So this is pretty much the whole world. This is an early access, so I can only presume that more stuff will be added in the this seems like it's placeholder for a new location. Maybe zooms out a little bit more. Maybe this becomes a location here. I'm not quite sure. But this is the world view. There's no fast travel, so that's the first thing that really threw me off. There's just no fast travel. So there is automated moving, so you can tell your people to move where you want them to go, and you just sit back and relax, watch some Snapchat videos or whatever while they walk. You can have mounts that will make you walk a little bit faster, but for the most part, there's just no fast travel. And that's really odd for a game that has you traveling left and right. Now, another thing you're going to notice is there's not really any quest markers, but I am going to get to all the improvements necessary later down the line. So this is my squad. Again, there's no WASD key movement. This is all going to be either hold click to walk or click once and they will go where you want them to. So these guys are pretty strong. I'm not going to fuck with them yet. I will be collecting this here. So what I want to do is show a little bit of the battle system and show a little bit of the unit system that you have, and then hopefully kind of describe a few more things. So real quick, let's look at the inventory here. If there's any enemies that are strong, they will attack me here, so I just have to be a little bit careful. This is your inventory slot. You have a weapon, an armor, and trinket, and a mount. That is pretty much it for equipment stuff. You can either have a melee weapon, which is what I have right now, or you can have a ranged weapon, which I'm not using because the range targeting system is really not working in this game as of yet, and we'll hopefully display that later down the line. This is my armor. You can sort it, but it doesn't quite sort it the way I want it to. There's still weapons down here on the bottom, so this is like a ranged weapon that is on the bottom for some reason. I'm gonna equip that just because it says battle arrow, but it looks like a sword. I haven't tried this yet, but it does a lot of damage. Range 1000, so who knows? This is probably like a magic weapon or whatever. These, for the most part, are a waste of space. They're mostly also gifts that you can give to people. I haven't really delved into all this stuff, but you can't quite consume him here. You can probably equip him. Yeah, you can equip him to get mana and everything. This is just to heal your character in mana. I haven't really needed to do that yet because I just keep improving my character. So consumables are not really a major concern for me. So as you can see, Q, W, E, R, D, F, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to see more. I'd like to see, why not 9 numbers? We have a keyboard after all. So this is it. You have companions that you can... Oh, she doesn't have an armor. Character cannot equip this. What can she equip? She cannot equip anything. Another thing I don't like about the game is the durability. Like all these... all the weapons have durability. And the reason why she doesn't have anything on her is because the durability has gone down and she cannot use any of these items either. For whatever reason, these weapons do not fit with this character, so she cannot use them. What is this? This is not as actually better, so we're just going to use that. Can she use this? Also, the window explaining what this is like hides everything else, and it's kind of distracting. So hopefully they figure this out. But the food will be automatically consumed every day, I believe, or every week from your caravan. There's also Talentry that will reduce how much food your caravan consumes, which is really nice. Let's go find someone to whoop their ass. Actually, I haven't traveled here. We're gonna go back to this place, and we're going. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go here. I've already been here. So herbalist. Okay, this guy needs some help. Let's see if we can go here. There's the green line that's gonna move here. So that's what we're gonna have to worry about. We're just gonna have to wait while we talk about the game. So, what is this game? This game has you starting out really in the middle of nowhere. It just kind of throws you in the world and doesn't really explain anything. It took me a while to figure out what the hell is going on. I'm going to choose not to help those guys because the Desert Brotherhood... Actually, the Desert Brotherhood is not that strong. The church is pretty strong. Another thing I'm not really a fan of is when they're auto-traveling, they will be following the path on the ground, and that kind of just wastes a little bit of time. I wish they would just went for it. This is annoying. So this stuff is stuff that happens. Okay, this guy wants to attack me. I'm not gonna worry about it. This is 6 squads. I can take him. Hopefully I can take someone easier. But the events that happen, they just go away. But I wish they had Alpine Gorilla. Let's run away because they look strong. They're on a horseback. It's kind of distracting. It just takes a lot of the... ooh. Oh, shit. They're going to ask me for money and I don't have any. Let's see if we can grab some quests here and then do some battling. To see what the battle is about. I wish the text would go away quicker. When I click it, again, it has to pretty much show me the whole thing. Help Latifa. It's not Latif. Well, I don't know where they are. So, this is another thing, like, when I pick up a quest, it doesn't really tell me where I have to go, which is really frustrating because I have no idea where the quest is. So, when you go to the quest tab here, let's see, beef with the grunts. Latif hopes you can investigate the grunts camp. Investigate the grunts camp. Where the fuck is it? Where is the grunts camp? They will mention on the dialogue, but as you can see, I skipped the dialogue. I don't want to read the whole thing. There's no voice acting. But even then, what do you have to jot it down? What if I have a bad memory? I can't remember that. So that's a major gripe I have with the game. Now this quest is going to sit here until I discover the whole map. And quite frankly, I don't have the time to do all that. So we're just going to go back to moving down here. And yeah, he's going to have to go back on the path, obviously, and go up and then go down, which, yeah, that movement made no sense. I feel like they have to program a little bit of that a little bit easier, so there's going to be like a definitive line here, and the party actually just goes straight to that, because there's been times where that happens way too often, and backtracking is it's done a little bit more than I would like for it to. Hopefully these guys don't attack me. It's only 6, but they seem pretty strong. And as we're making our way, Mountain Thug Squadron. Oh, they don't care about me. That's pretty nice. That's a break. Oh, shit. Yeah, so these are elite squads, and if you carry out actions that... Oh, shit. What? Someone to make amends. I don't have that much. Okay, well, now we're gonna die, which is nice. Okay, well, we're getting to a battle, so... A battle in which is futile, because they will just destroy me. So, this is the battle. You move around, and you kind of cast spells and everything in the hopes that you don't get annihilated. And on the top here, you're gonna see friendlies and enemies. We are heavily outnumbered and outmatched, sadly, and this does not seem like it's going to be ending well for my party here. And the sad part is that if I die, all my units will disappear, and I wish that that was not the case. Yeah, there's the fucker. Move. Oh, okay, and I'm dead. Yep. You do resurrect if there's still friendlies in the map for you, but I may have to reload the game here. Let's see what happens. Yep, defeat. So I'm just gonna have to load a game, and we're gonna be where we were. Oh, what is this? Let's look at the party here. Okay, I did lose a unit, or I leveled up. So these are my units here. These are my companions, my characters. I'm actually going to load this and carry on from there, because I don't want to have lost all these units. So let's look at the party. You saw what the battle was about. This is the party. I did not lose any units, but every time you lose a battle, 1 unit disappears from the number of units here, and once they disappear, you lose the unit. It doesn't get injured, it doesn't get sent to the sideline, it just gets annihilated and you never see them again. Now, each unit starts off as a basic unit, so you can see that on the... Nope, not the manage. You're going to see that on the promote screen. You can't zoom out on this screen, which is kind of annoying, but here we go. You have farmers, you have peasants, and then you have the apprentice witch and the huntress, which this unit is an apprentice witch. You cannot move to a different line. We can only promote to the units that are lined up with the base unit. So these guys here, they need 4 jade to promote themselves. Jade is just a resource that you find around the world that is really, really, really rare. I've only found about 6 of that, so take that as you may, which is pretty difficult to come across. And then you have legendary swordsman here, which is what this guy is. He should be ready to be promoted soon from a farmer to mercenary, an armored unit basically. There's more resources. There's Utar, which is the currency, pretty much the gold. There's wood, there is ironstone, and then there's food. Food supplies are necessary the bigger the party you have. Another interesting unit is the farmer, because this farmer right here, he basically can promote to whatever they want. I just went straight on the horseback character because I just didn't have one at the time, and they seem to be pretty useful to have, which is pretty nice. They also need an incredible amount of jade, so you can imagine that getting to the latest and greatest units is very freaking expensive. We have a few more things here. The assassins are by far the most OP units and unbalanced units that you're gonna find, because these guys here, the slayers and the elite assassins and everything, they just slap. They just straight up slap butthole. They're really, really strong, and basically having one unit can just, because they heal themselves. It is crazy. I have a hard time taking them down. I can't promote this. It's annoying that this notification stays here because I know I cannot promote this unit because I don't have enough jade. However, when I exit out of this, there's still going to be a notification here. The sad part is that there's going to be a notification no matter what. So if I have to level up, if my companion has to level up, there's going to be a notification there. So hopefully they sort that out. Talentry. This is the Talentry. It's not very intuitive. When it looks a little bit more complicated than it actually is. So you have leadership, march, politician, charisma, trader, and survivor. Survivor is going to help keep up the HP a little bit and reduce the rations that your units consume. Leadership and training. Training is nice to pick up a few in the beginning because it will add XP every week, I believe it is. Yep, every week your squad is going to receive experience, which is nice. They just level up and they become stronger. So the longer you stay idle, the stronger your squad gets, basically. So that's a good trick. March makes you a little bit faster and adds a few more boosts. Politician makes you a little bit more favorable with other factions. Charisma makes you more favorable with other characters. And Trader helps you with trading stuff, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's a lot simpler than you may think, so let's attack this bandit camp here, or bandit group. And that's not a lot of them, so they're not going to be very aggressive, not high risk, but you still get a decent amount of XP and they have a chance of dropping some really nice stuff here. That is primarily the battle system. There's not much more to it. Let's see, is this a bandit camp? Nope, just a bandit group. Now, you can't change the camera, but oddly enough, there's no hotkey for the camera, which is real annoying. You have to click this button to change the camera. So I got a hammer, got some ironstone, and also got some rations, which is really nice. I'm just going to keep going here. I don't want to attack those guys. They want to attack me, though. Let's start a conversation to stop them. Okay, what do you want? Discard do me a favor, help him. That's great. Tell me actually what you want, though, you son of a bitch. You've said too much. I mean, okay, I have to go to Fleur Village. It's been a long time. Okay, we're gonna have to run out of here. Wolf pack. We can take the wolves. I'm sure we can take on the wolves. Yeah, the wolves are nice. You notice that I do have wolves in my pack. there's going to be random events that will have you make some decisions. See, Elite Arctic Wolf leveled up. They may be ready for promotion, actually. No, but these guys are. Promote. Can I promote these guys? Let's see. I could, if I wasted all my wood and my gold. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off on that one. Let's see. The wolves, they need level 15. And the wolves become a wolf, which is interesting. What I was going to say, yeah, let's loot this thing here. I need the gold to pay off people that are mad at me for no reason for stuff that I haven't even done. Okay, so we have to go to Fleur. Fleur. Where is Fleur? Fleur is here. And we're gonna move. Hopefully the Church of Radiance is not gonna be any trouble. I have the horse, so having the mount increases your speed on the world, and it doesn't actually, you can't actually use it in battles, which is kind of sad, but what are you gonna do about it? This guy still wants to attack me. So let's go to Fleur Village. Let's see if we can help these guys, and we're gonna help the merchant. Hopefully they have a big enough group. No, they just have camels. So this is the Church of Radiance. They are not fucking around, as you can see here. They're pretty strong. Luckily, I have my abilities, which, sadly enough, you do choose in the game, but you cannot do anything about it after the fact. So I'm gonna do a new character creation after this one to show you how it's like to pick up a new character. It is really important that you do a lot of research on the abilities themselves, because what you choose is what you're going to be stuck with, and the game does tell you that some characters are easier to run for your first go. The range attacks are awful. They're just really... Oh, there's a Jade. Nice. Nice. Now I should have 3. Thank you for your selfless act. No problem, my bro. Let's go to Fleur. So going to Fleur is going to take a little bit of time because it's all the way downtown. This is the quest tracking here, and it's not very useful. It's just not very useful. You cannot focus on... Oh no, run away. No. Oh shit. Ah shit. Well, we just gotta fight, I guess. Yep. Let's fight them. I think we can take them. They're a little bit weaker than I thought they would be. Usually, I've only fought them with other friendlies that I'm defending, but this seems to be working out just fine. Hopefully. My companion doesn't have any weapons, which is not very reassuring, to say the least, but what are you gonna do? The companions are very useful in this game. They're not just dicking around when there's fights. They actually do help a lot. So if you can pick up new, if you should do a little bit of research on how to pick up new companions. You just have to run a lot of errands for them and give them gifts, basically, from my understanding, and then they can join your squad. It's not easy, also, from what I've realized, to get new people to join you. So there's going to be a little bit of challenge there. So we only have 5 more enemies. My horseback riders are horsebacking the fuck out of this, which is nice. And I got the last hit in. Nice. I have to be level 9. I think I am level 9. Sometimes it does pay off to fight the enemies. Okay, so now they're not going to bother me, which is nice. If you defeat them enough times... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna just mind my own business and go to Fleur. Yeah, you guys have fun. This is the event stimp here. So while this guy is walking and is going to where he has to go, but you just said you don't want to attack me. Oh, this is Desert Brotherhood. They're just a bunch of jokes. Let's see. This probably is a trap. I'm gonna risk it. No, it was not a trap, but it was only 17, so I wasted my time. Alright, here's a few things that I would like to see in the game while we're just waiting for these guys to... Should I help them? Yeah, I should help them. Because I'm a nice guy. Help the farmer. Be a nice man. I really wish I could just zoom out with one button. And bring out my spawns. Do my spells, because that's how I do most of my damage. Let's see if I can evade some attacks. I really like my charge ability because it does throw them in the air, and while they're in the air, they stay in the air for a while, and you can attack them while they're in the air and just kind of whoop the ass. So definitely pick that ability up. It works especially well when you're fighting other enemies. So if you're fighting other bosses, I wanted to say, it does work very well with those guys. Definitely does. And I'm just whooping ass and taking names. My name book is full, so I'm about to just whoop ass. Brr. Okay, I think we got this in the bank. Yep. We got 2 gifts. Grants a random item and grants a random item. You do need gifts to gain favor. Oh, I got combat gloves. Okay, so there's some items like this. The combat gloves that cannot be used, you just sell them. Which is really weird, but... Alright, for real now, we're gonna go to Fleur. And let's talk about what... This is a recent English update. It just came out a couple of days ago. I've been playing this game as much as I can to get an understanding of really what else it needs. Okay, I can't. You guys need to fend for yourselves. Quest markers on the map are missing, and I would really like to see quest markers on the map so I know where the fuck I'm going. So as you saw on Fleur, there's no quest marker. There's nothing for me, there's no way for me to know that I need to go there unless I pay attention to that, or if hopefully the quest description names where I have to go. Sometimes they just say east or west of the town, and it's going to be all the way far of the map, like on the east. There's going to be like a hidden bandit camp that I have to battle. So sometimes they're really hidden away, which is really not. It's not intuitive. It just makes no sense. Another thing I'd like to see is Jade more common, because I'm basically on the late game when it comes to my ranks, but I don't have any Jade to promote my characters, so my party members. So it'd be nice if I had a little bit more Jade, but that's really rare. Healing items are fine when it comes to the ones that you have in battle, but you don't really find enough healing items for your party. So as you saw, some of my party was injured. I don't want to stop it because they're gonna stop if I open something up, which is really annoying as well. Like, if I'm in this menu, at least keep walking. Is this ready to be promoted? But he needs 20 Jade, obviously. So 2 out of 5, right? I can restore. This restores 1, and they do expire, which is also very frustrating because they expire in 7 days, and it's been 2 days already. The days in this game go by like nothing. Can this guy be promoted with any Jade? No, absolutely not. It's 15 Jade again. The Jade is really not balanced, which is frustrating. So I already have these guys as spearmen. I am going to promote these guys as... Oh wait, I have swordsmen already. I have these swordsmen. These guys do a little bit more damage, but these guys have like almost double the health and more mana. So less agility. I'm probably just gonna wait because it's gonna be pretty expensive. I only have 149. So we're in Fleur. This is the daughter, I believe. Let's turn over the quest. What is this? Give me stuff. Adventurer's book. That is... Okay, I'll take the wood, because wood is pretty rare in this game. The music is nice, but it does get kind of repetitive. I found that I had a lot more fun playing The Office in the background instead of just having the music of the game playing. So take that as you want. There's the talent here. There's no more training that I can do. I'm gonna go to leadership to have. Actually, no. Let's reset this. Let's see. Turtle formation. Let's do party serious injury rate -2%. Okay, yeah. I'd like to have a chance of not killing my squad. You apparently, there's sieges as well. They're pretty simple. You just have to have your squad follow you and take out the squad, and before they recover, you can just. I haven't seen any siege that I can do yet, which is kind of annoying. I don't want to siege this. You can siege everything basically, but it's not gonna be easy. This is the garrison here. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy to go through. So I'd like to see more healing items for my party, a little bit easier, because again, if a party dies, if it depletes the number here, if this goes to 0, they don't get knocked out, they just disappear. And you can't actually resurrect them again. And I've wasted a lot of time and effort and resources into keeping this unit active. Granted, you can manage and deactivate it if it's severely injured. So you can do that, which is pretty nice. But you just have to keep doing it all the time, basically, if they get injured. I haven't had to do it. Luckily, I did have some farmers die, but those are the farmers. Those are the basic unit. You can just buy them again. It's not a huge deal. Let's look at the skill tree. This is it. It's not fun. It's not a fun skill tree. I'll be the first one to admit. Legacy. This is the arrow firing thing. It's not very good. Charge. This is my charge stuff and a few more passive abilities and then spirit magic. There's just, you pick some things in the beginning, but for the most part you're gonna have to be stuck with your option of the character here. I'd like to see more variety skill, more customization in the skills would be nice. And the talent tree is just not very intuitive. It's really minute and minor upgrades. Like arguably none of these fucking matter here. But again, I'm saying this because I haven't really delved into all the politics of the game and trying to get factions to like me, because everything you do affects your relationship with the faction. So that's why you saw all those red things there, because apparently I've done shit and pissed them off. And that is a thing that you do in the beginning. I read somewhere that if you're gonna go off and kill all the bandits in the first map that you spawn into, that kind of has a negative that has negative repercussions on the campaign. So be careful what you do. Do some research if you follow, if you're really serious about the storyline of this game. I would like to see the squad injured instead of killed. I would like to see an easier way to repair my items, or just get rid of durability. I don't think anybody wants durability. So this item is broken, right? I have no idea how to repair it. Okay, so I'll take that back. You can repair it with the forge tools. I will repair this because I do need to wear a trinket. I don't fucking have another trinket. So we're gonna sort this to bring all the weapons here. This is plus 70, plus... Oh, okay, this is pretty strong, so we're just gonna use that. Can she use any of these? She cannot use any of these. God damn it. Can you use that? No. She can use this. I'm gonna have to repair it, which kind of sucks because I only have 3 forge tools. So we're just gonna repair that, give her that. I don't see any armor that she can... Okay, well, she can wear that. I don't know why she wasn't wearing that. Oh, because I didn't save. Yeah. Reloaded the game. Every time you want to use these guys, the merchants on other cities, you have to buy a permit for like 1,000 gold. I think that's outrageous. Or you can buy a one-time trading license for 1 day for like 100 or 150. That's kind of crazy. I don't want to do that. So take that as you want. Mysterious Mage is not gonna... Oh, I thought she wouldn't talk to me if I wasn't a Sultan. No, the mysterious witch. She's not gonna talk to me. You're not a sultan of this land. I don't have to talk to you. Like, okay, bitch. Fuck you too. So, that's the inventory. Repairing stuff, durability, not for me. I wish that I didn't have to see those. Durability, that's just one more headache to deal with. A cute squirrel ragdoll. Can I equip it? No, I cannot. I didn't drop it. Okay. And I'd like to skip text quicker, but really the main thing I'd like to see is fast travel. Just fucking fast travel, and upgrade the inventory limit to something, or have categories like weapons and food, and tabs. Like tabs on the inventory system would be ideal. It would be beautiful if we had those. So there you have it. This is early access still. I'm sure they're going to be improving it. They just added English. It's not perfect. I have found some inconsistencies, but surprisingly enough, not that many. A lot of the texts make sense. It's just really weirdly phrased. And I'm a foreigner when it comes to English, and I speak that way, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. If English is your second language, you've probably been told by Americans that you speak oddly. I call it a little bit more, I want to say classy, but that's subjective. That's subjective. It's not objective. So there you have it, guys. This has been my phone ringing, and it also has been Sands of Salzaar early access. If you like party management and leveling up your party and walking around and beating people to death and making sure that your party survives, and also having a relationship thing with other factions and other people that you can recruit in your party, and pretty much just exploration, this could be the game for you. Now, granted, it doesn't look like anything crazy. You do have dungeons and all that. Recommended level is 8. I guarantee you the recommended level is not 8, even though I'm level 11. It's going to be pretty hard to kill these guys. Kill the spirits. Oh shit, that is a lot of spirits. Yep. This is not a level 8 mission. Not at all. Why can I not walk? Oh shit. Oh, I'm so slow. I can't dodge. I think my companion is doing a lot of damage because these guys are focused on me. Oh no. What? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. Where is she? No. Ah, shit, I died. Can she do it? Can she do it? She cannot do it. Nope. I fucked up. I fucked up. Good thing about these quests is that you don't really... It's not game over. You just kind of get kicked out, and you don't really lose anything, which is fine. So, this is pretty much the game. If you like what you saw, then you should probably give it a try. Otherwise, I mean, it's on sale right now, so wouldn't be a bad idea to pick it up. Thank you to the developers for giving me a gift. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.